Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for another edition of 6-Minute Ads with Primer. Today we're going to take a look at Alo Yoga. They are the fastest growing athleisure brand in terms of web traffic. That's beating out Lululemon, that's beating out Nike, so they have to be doing something right? So let's take a look. So a lot of the partners we work with here at Primer have invested a lot in their brand, and they want to make sure that when they're doing direct response ads, they are also thinking about their brand. And Alo Yoga has also clearly invested a lot in their brand. You can see that in their website, in their social media presence, in their product itself. And we're going to take a look at it from the perspective of DR today. So here in this animation that they've got, they're very clearly on brand. And as we start to go through some of the ads, you'll see some repetition in their themes, which is great to build recognition and consistency. But when you're thinking about brand and you're thinking about direct response, you need to find a balance between the two. This animation is great in showing the product. I love how it gets a little bit more close up into the product itself, kind of draw your eye into it. But what it doesn't do is really give you that action that you need and clear visibility into certain things. So for example, back in stock is awesome and huge and bold, very good. The 500 plus wait list down here at the bottom, this is low, this is very light. It's very hard to see, and that's a really powerful statement. There should be a white background behind it, maybe put this in black font, put this bigger, make it up higher on the screen, something to call that out because you can very quickly miss that. I'd also say that the product name here is awfully small, and I would enlarge that. A couple of very simple changes like that can help drive response and attention in this ad. On a similar note, they're not using a headline here or a description. That's another way to just kind of reaffirm and draw attention to the ad. It could simply say the chill boot back in stock. And for someone who may be skimming so fast across the images, they might catch that in the headline there. So you want to try and grab everyone's attention in every part of the ad. All right, let's take a look at another ad from Alo. Okay, let's take a dive into this ad here. So before we even look at the video, I want to talk a little bit about the copy. They have very short copy up here at the top that just kind of talks about the benefit of the product itself, that it's a sculpting fabrication and that it's a new update. The whole message here is about this new shipment that's being dropped, this new product that's being dropped. And it definitely adds a level of excitement. But I think here's where it's a good place to balance that brand message with a direct response message. We're missing a little bit of the why you want sculpting fabrication, why this is valuable. When you're communicating this to a prospecting audience, a brand new audience, they may not know the value or the benefit of the product that you're offering. So it's helpful to include that information, and the copy up at the top here is a great place to do that. Down at the bottom, they are using a headline and description down at the bottom. Brand new tech, houndstooth, epic sculpting set drop. Here, I think that this could get a little bit clearer. At Primer, we always like to talk about how our copy should be very conversational. You want it to feel like a friend talking to you. This does not feel like a friend. And it could still be an on-brand friend. Maybe it's a yogi who's referring it to you, a yoga instructor. But I don't think that they would talk like this. So I would recommend that this is a little bit more natural in conversation, this language here, so that somebody can feel very relatable to a person. So let's dive into the ad itself. The ad is beautiful, very eye-catching, lots of great movement and animation. The music is really fun. Short copy, very visible. It checks all of the boxes in terms of a good video ad. It's 15 seconds on the nose, which 15 and under is kind of best practice for length of videos. You want it to be short and enjoyable. And that also helps in terms of ad performance because you're going to be more likely to get completions on your videos. At the end there, I have a call to action, shop houndstooth here. I think that it would be interesting to test a couple different call to actions around this But all in all, I think the video is really done. Where they could really improve this is adding a little bit more detail to the copy at the top and making it a little bit more conversational at the bottom. All right, to wrap it up, we'll take a look at this animation here featuring a gift set that they're offering. And, I think in general, they do a really nice job here showing the product, giving a benefit, beautify your practice. But where they could really improve, especially in the animation, is that this price here is super duper small. This is a really huge value. $250, is down from $480 or $93. That's a big savings that is not being very well communicated here. So I would definitely recommend that they enlarge that, make it clearer, make the $250 larger. That's just going to help draw attention and help drive clicks on this ad. Again, here on the bottom, they're not using a headline and description. I would definitely recommend that there. And they could give a little more detail in the copy up at the top, talking about what is actually included in this gift set. So, I think there's opportunity again in the copy surrounding the visual, some small changes in making the visual a little bit more eye-catching and communicating sort of the direct response element of it. The price here will really help drive conversions. So that's it for this week. We are all about health and fitness right now because we are gearing up for Q1. So stay tuned for more health and fitness 6-minute ads through the rest of December. And I hope to see you again next time. Thanks so much.